Hello, my angels. So today, right before I started this video, I started hearing this word ailment, ailment, ailment. Okay, and I never use that word ailment. Um, I think it's because maybe your spirit guides are trying to communicate with me and tell me that the collective that I'm speaking to, you guys are going through some sort of illness. It could be physical, it could be mental, emotional. So maybe you are in some sort of a heavy pain, emotional pain, and maybe it got triggered by a physical pain, illness. So it could be anything. So first, let's get into some oracle. I'm going to use the Moonology oracle deck, and let's see what you're going through. Let's see what you're going through. Okay. First card was have faith in your dreams. Okay, you're doubting your dreams. You're doubting your path. The second card is this. I told you, time for healing. Time for healing. Okay, so the first card was have faith in your dreams, right? This one. Um, okay, it's very beautiful, this card, and it has a lot of purple, and your aura must be really beautiful. Like you have very purplish kind of aura right now. You're going through a metamorphosis. That's what I heard. Like there's some butterflies in this card. You're going through a transformation, okay, transformation period right now, and you're doubting your journey. Like you're pretty frustrated right now, and it could be a physical illness because of that. Like you're doubting your journey. Why can't I see? Uh, what is the word? Why can't I see a progress in my healing journey? You are doubting it a lot, okay? So that's why the second card was this, a time for healing. So what they're saying right now is you're just heavily in your mind, and you're doubting, you're in this frustration, and the more that you're in this doubting and heavy regret kind of energy, the more you're going to attract that kind of energies to you, right? So what they're saying is just relax and surrender to this journey and understand this is all for a bigger purpose. Okay, whatever you're going through now, even if it's a physical illness or a mental illness has in, you get what I'm saying, it's a mental agony, a pain, emotional pain, heavy pain. It's all for a bigger purpose. Okay, you're meant to transmute that energy into something bigger. Okay, it's not permanent. What you're going through is not permanent. Okay, that's why the third card is this, a personal issue reaches resolution. Okay, you could be a cancer, or you could be connected to a cancer. That's also what I heard. And the fourth card is surrender to divine. That's what your spirit guides, your spirit team, the divine, what they're saying is just surrender. And I know that right now with your current energy, it's really hard for you to let go and surrender because you are in this fear and frustration. And the more that you start thinking about it, the more that you get into this energy, that frustration energy. So what they're saying is, even though it's hard for you to surrender, realize that it is for a bigger purpose. Okay, I sense the people, the collective that I'm talking to you, you are meant to be a guide, you're meant to be a teacher in this lifetime, you're meant to guide people into prosperity. That's what I heard, like people into abundant energy. So that's the reason that you have first, to get to that level, to teach people how to get to that level, you need to first come into that energy. So to get to that level, you also have to go through a transformation. Okay, you need to face your own struggles, you need to face your darkness, you need to face your shadow side first regardless of what it is. Okay, it could be a physical pain, it could be, as I said, emotional, mental pain, whatever it is. Like, you need to face your pain first, and then overcome that challenge, and then show others how to do it. Okay. Your spirit team is saying, don't let the fear hold you back. Okay, don't let the fear hold you back. Surrender and trust. That's coming to me heavily right now. Don't let your fears hold you back. Okay. Mm. Face your shadows. Get a notebook, or even on your phone, just use your note app. Just write down whatever you're feeling right now. This is a way to transmute your energy, okay? This is directly coming from your spirit team. Get a book, get a notepad or a note app on your phone. Just straight away start dumping. That's the word that I got. Dump your thoughts. Whatever comes to your head, mind, start writing it down, okay? Start writing it. And don't keep it in your mind, don't keep it in your head. Let it go. That's another way of letting it go. Okay, just if you write it on a notepad, just take that page out, and then just get a lighter or whatever, and then burn it, and then let it go. It's a sign for your brain to show that you're letting go of those thought patterns, the fear in your mind. Okay, if you write it on your notepad, just delete it as right after you write it down. Okay, just do that. Write down and then get rid of it. It's a sign, it's a way to show your brain you're no longer being controlled by that thought pattern. Okay, every time it comes to you, just write it down. I know first it's going to be really hard because you are so used to that thought pattern, so it's going to keep coming back to your head. So every time when it comes back, take a step back, write down, and get rid of it. And as you do it, you will see how it's that thought pattern is going to get slow down. Okay, it's going to slow down, and within few days or few weeks, you will see you're no longer being controlled by that thought pattern. Whenever it comes to you, you're going to face it for what it is, and you wouldn't get attached to it. That fear wouldn't hold you back. All right? So that's a very powerful message for you. So it's going to come back again, but you wouldn't be bothered by that. All right? So to get to that level, do what I said. And because you're very powerful, and this is a way for you to transmute your energy. If it's a physical illness, let's say I get the word hormonal imbalance, maybe you have some sort of imbalance in your body. It's showing up as a hormonal imbalance, like you must be uh, getting maybe skin issues or digestive issues, like gut. I got the message like gut, and your womb space. You need to balance your womb space. Okay, if you're a feminine, like when I say feminine, you're in a female body, you need to balance your womb space. Okay, and if you are a man, maybe it's your gut. Okay, take it as it resonates. Okay, and you need to heal that space. So maybe you have some period irregularities. That's a mouthful. Period issues. Okay, whatever it is, you need to. So for you to balance that, maybe you have tried so many things, but the reason that they're not working, maybe they work for a period of time and then stop working. The reason is you still haven't address the real root cause. That's what I heard. Even though you thought, okay, you're addressing the root cause of it, like maybe you're fixing your diet or you're fixing whatever is necessary for you to heal your imbalance, they're saying it's not the real root cause. You have to balance your mind and your heart and your nervous system. I heard the nervous system, okay? You have to balance your nervous system. As you start balancing your nervous system, you're going to see it's going to balance everything else. First, your nervous system, and then your emotions, your thoughts, they're all going to be balanced properly, okay? As you start doing them, the clarity that you're seeking, it's going to come to you. Balance your nervous system, balance your mind, your emotions, and then you will see how it's going to heal your body, okay? Because as I said, you're meant to be a guide, okay? You will be shown the ways to heal your body as you start balancing the rest, mind, emotions, and your nervous system. All right? And the sixth card that I got was meditate and contemplate. So that's like reflect on your mind, the thought patterns. Start reflecting. Don't get attached to them. Reflect. Okay? When I saw this one, it immediately this word came to my mind. Twins. Maybe you're resonating with the twin flame journey. Okay, so in here one person is closing their eyes and one person got their eyes open. Okay, it's like darkness and light. So if you're on that kind of a journey, and it's not easy and it's not for everyone, right? As I said, you're a very special soul and you're meant to guide other people. So this whole journey, this twin flame journey, it started as an external thing, external relationship, external connection, but it is all for your internal balance. It's all for you to balance your internal duality, okay? And yes, it is also about physical union or reunion, but it comes to you when you let go of that expectation, okay? It is not the priority, it is not the main purpose of this journey. Even in here, like I saw these two fish in here, like it looks like, you know, that yin and yang, that a sign. It looks like this. So for me, it looks like this. So you could be resonating with that journey and know that journey is for a bigger reason. It's not for everyone because of this reason, because it is for you to balance your energy. And if you are someone who's always been a heavy giver, that's what I heard. You are a heavy giver, like you used to give so much to other people without giving to yourself. Okay, you always went outside, like outwards, and start giving a lot to other people, even through, like, even when it comes to your like personal, like friendships, family, even when it comes to relationships, not just this connection. When it comes to previous relationships that you had, whatever it is, you used to give a lot and then you got extremely frustrated through that giving process, right? So understand this journey is for you to heal that part and then start giving back to yourself. Give back to yourself. You must be feeling that something is missing in yourself and you must have thought it's the external person that's missing. No, it's your energy, because you have given it to outside so much and it's all scattered. At the moment, it's all over the place. So take it back to you, okay? Claim that energy back, okay? Go in front of a mirror and look into your eyes and say this, like, I reclaim my energy back. I reclaim my power back, okay? And reclaim that energy back to you, and you will see how much energy and power that you get just by doing that, by focusing on yourself. All right, I know it must be really hard for you to hear right now because you're in this place that waiting for someone to come and love yourself. But ask yourself, are you loving yourself right now? Are you taking care of yourself right now? The right person it could be this person. Like if you're on the real twin flame journey, yeah, that person, the right person, will come back to you. Like don't attach a face to that energy, okay? Right now, because it's not serving you on this journey. If you're on this divine journey, it is for you to like learn your own worth first, okay? The external things, it will come if it's meant for you, but you know, you as a person, the right collective, you know that that connection help you to get awakened. Like it showed you so much of your wounds, your traumas that you need to heal. So start healing that. If that connection is truly for you, you guys are one soul, one. Okay. So as you start healing yourself, as you start turning back into yourself, what's going to happen to the other side? They're also going to start healing. Okay. Because it's a part of your soul. You guys are one. All right. So just focus on yourself. And whatever happens, whatever is meant for you, will always be there for you. So stop worrying about the external things. Please focus on yourself. Start giving back to yourself. Start balancing your nervous system. Start balancing your emotions. Focus on your own health, okay, and well-being. That's what your spirit guides are telling me right now, okay? Stop worrying about external. That's what you have been doing throughout your lifetime. Since you were a child, you've been giving so much to other people. So it's time for you to give back all of that to yourself, and you will see how much energy that you have, okay, how much power, how much empowerment that you have, okay? Right now, the reason that you're feeling so drained and so all over the place is because your energy is outside. It's not inside. It's not within yourself, okay? Just focus on yourself. Even if it's so hard, ask yourself, what's the point of focusing on something that's not giving back to me right now? Why am I doing it? Yes, like you would be like, it's unconditional love, so I need to give back. I need to give it to the other person. It's meant to be unconditional. Okay, that's your mind talking. And ask yourself, if it's unconditional, why aren't you giving it to you? Okay, why aren't you giving it back to you? Why aren't you taking care of yourself right now? Okay, why aren't you looking after yourself? It has to come within, okay, not without. So go within and then focus on yourself. Start pouring all that energy back to yourself, and then it will reflect back to you from the universe, okay? Loving yourself will reflect back to you through external love, okay? But you're not meant to go outside first. You're meant to go in first, okay? I didn't expect to talk like that. I was just thinking about that your sickness or whatever you're going through, but seems like there was a bigger message, you know. So, okay, so let's get into tarot. And the tarot that I'm using today is called Antique Anatomy Tarot. So, as I said, the reason that I was drawn to this deck is because you're going through some sort of a ailment, okay? So, it's connected to your body, your mind, and you're meant to heal yourself first. You're a healer, you're a teacher, you're a guide, okay? So let's see what's going to happen as you start healing yourself, what's going to be revealed to you through the spirit, okay? So I'm going to shuffle some cards, tarot cards for you. Bottom of the deck is the Magician, because you are that. You're that powerful, okay? Okay, so before I shuffle these cards, also what I heard from your spirit guides, my throat is blocking. Must have some throat issues. Anyway, what I heard was stop talking about your healing journey, okay? Regardless of what, whether it's twin flame journey or your healing journey, stop talking about it with other people, okay? Because they wouldn't understand you. Ask yourself every time when you have this urge to talk about your journey with other people, is it because you need the validation from them? Why do you need the external validation about your journey? Okay, no one is going to understand your journey. I don't know why I all of a sudden got this throat block. Maybe you're asked to clear your throat blockages, okay? So yeah, I think that's what it is, because you're speaking to other people about your journey, and the more because you're not meant to do it. Okay, you're not meant to talk to others. Like as I start talking about that, like that throat blockage got cleared out. Wow. Okay, so you're not meant to talk to other people, maybe your family, friends. You're not meant to talk to them about your gender because they don't understand it. Like, and it's going to create more doubt in you. Okay, so because they might say, yeah, yes, yes, I understand, but then you're like, are they really understanding me, or are they just saying it? Like you, it's going to create a lot of doubt because because your journey is extremely unique. Okay, no one is going to get that because you're meant to lead this path. You're a leader. So when it comes to leading people, do you think that most people are going to understand your journey at first, like in the beginning? No. You're going to teach the people who are similar to you, who are in similar paths, how to balance their energies, how to overcome their challenges, and then change this world. Okay, that's who you are. So most people around you, they are not on your path. Okay, so stop talking about your journey to them. Just every time when you get the urge to talk about it, take a step back, and then, as I told you in the beginning of this message, just write them down. Write them down on a notepad, and then talk to your spirit team about it. Okay, and then they will help you to clear all your doubts. You have a very powerful connection to your spiritual team, spirit guides. So stop trying to get the validation from external things, external people. Even when it comes to external messages, even when it comes to tarot messages, that's what I'm getting. Like, or even if you're trying to read tarot for yourself, that's also right now it came to me. If you're trying to read your energy, or if you're trying to read someone else's energy, you know what I'm talking about. This, the external people's energy, the people who are connected to you, you're not meant to do it. If you have this gift, okay, if you're reading tarot, if you have that gift to read others, it is for a bigger reason. Okay, for you to heal other people, not to check up on other people's energies who are connected to you. All right, you're not given that gift for yourself. The gift that you have given by the divine is for a bigger reason. It is for a bigger purpose. It is not for you to use it for your own. Okay, the more that you start reading your own energy through tarot or whatever it is, you're going to get more confused because your ego is involved in that. Okay, you're not meant to do it. It is for a gift for others, to heal others. Okay, and so right now, start pouring all your energy back to you. And also, I got this message right now. If you have, like, maybe you don't like to do traditional jobs, this is also a part of this message. Okay, so if you don't like to do 9 to 5 like corporate jobs or whatever it is, like it could be like casual jobs, whatever it is, if you get, every time when you go for a job, like you excel at that, you're so good at it, but at the same time it exhausts your soul, it exhausts your energy, and you get sick. The reason that you get sick is because you're not meant to do those kind of jobs. I'm not asking you to straight away go and quit your job. That's not what I'm saying. But you're here for a bigger purpose. So you have to heal yourself and then create these conscious businesses, conscious creations for this world. Okay. So that's why, and you're meant to live an easy life. Okay. So the people around you, they must be telling you, why don't you do a job? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Because they don't understand you. So because of that, stop trying to get their validation. You wouldn't get that from them. They wouldn't understand you. And if you're friends with those kind of people, you're not meant to be friends with them. Okay, because they are not meant to be a part of your journey. And that's a bigger thing. You're meant to lead an easy life and show other people they are also meant to live that kind of a life. Okay, and then be of service to this world. You're meant to be a creator. You're meant to create beautiful things in this world and serve this world in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so you can't do it by listening to other people. You're meant to break out of this programmed world and show the rest of the world how to do it. Okay, so you can't do it by getting more trapped in this world. So stop comparing your journey and stop getting the validation from other people. You wouldn't get validation. Okay, you will get more confused. If you're worrying about the external connection that you have, trust in your journey. Even in that case, if you believe that you are on a twin flame journey, just have faith, okay? Have faith in that journey. And then, as I told you before, this journey is completely about yourself. Yes, it comes to you as duality, like showing you an external person, but it's all about coming into balance within yourself. And as you do it, it will be reflected to you externally as a reward. Okay, that's not the main reason. The external union is not the main reason for your journey. Okay, it is for you to balance your energy and heal yourself, and the the rest will come to you when you're not in need of that, when you don't want that external union. Okay, it will come to you. If you're really on this journey, it will come to you when you no longer expect that union, when you're no longer in that need, when you're no longer chasing that outcome. Okay, because if it's meant for you, it will always be there for you. So right now, focus on yourself. Even though it's so hard, even though it's extremely hard for you to start focusing on yourself, start doing it. Take baby steps, and then you will start seeing, wow, how much energy I have. Like, wow, how powerful I am. Like, you will start realizing that, and then you will come to a place that you wouldn't even need that external union, and that's when you're gonna get it. Okay, when you don't need it, when you're not in that chasing energy. Okay, the tables have to turn, and then you can't do it by thinking of it. Okay, because then it just defies the purpose. Okay, right, collective, you understand what I'm talking about. And I think I shouldn't get the tarot right now. This is a long message. Maybe I'll get 2 or 3 cards to show the outcome of your journey, or maybe not. I got the message not to get tarot because you already got the message through this channel message. Okay, what you need to know. Let me check the Temperance. I just split the deck, and then this is what I got. See, even in here, there's two sides of the same coin. You guys are that, and you need to balance that within first for you to get the external union. Okay, external results, external outcomes. So balance this energy within yourself, your darkness and the light. Balance them, heal yourself, and then let's see. You will see what's going to happen as a result of that. As a result of healing yourself and come into internal balance, come into internal union. Okay, and you need patience for that. It's a long journey. If you're still in the beginning of this journey, it's gonna take time. So don't expect it to come to you right away. So you're gonna take your time and heal yourself. Okay, be patient with yourself. That's what I had. Be patient with yourself. Okay, this was shown to you. Okay, trust in your journey, in your divine journey, in your twin flame journey, but don't expect it to come to you, the external things to come to you right away. It's like the icing part of the cake. Okay, it's not the main purpose. It is your journey. The twin flame journey is for you to change the world. All right, that's why it is not for everyone in this world. So start balancing your energy, focus on yourself, balance your nervous system, and you will, as you start doing it, you will see how it changes you and the world around you. Okay, focus on yourself. You're extremely powerful. You're on this journey for a reason. As I said, you're here to guide. So trust, and you will see. So yeah, that's the message for today, and it came in so heavy and strong. And you're very powerful. Have faith. Stop trying to get external validation. Always go within. Okay? You got all the answers within yourself. The birds are confirming that. There's hummingbirds outside. They're chirping. Maybe birds are sign for you. They're telling you to have faith. Okay? I love you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.